Welcome to Day 5 of Morning Manna. I'm Pastor James Still, and let's continue our dive into the Great Commission. Now, this commission embraces two primary parts, the missionary portion and the pastoral portion. It also includes two encouragements to go with them. First, the missionary part. Go make disciples of all nations. The great aim and certain result is delightfully expressed in this command. Jesus is saying, go, conquer the world for me, carry the good news, the gospel, into all the lands and to every ear. And don't stop until all nations shall have embraced the gospel and become my disciples. Was all this meant to be done by the 11 men nearest to him? Heck no, that would be impossible. In this little band, Jesus virtually addressed himself to all in every age that they should take up the mantle and do the same work one and all of them received. We received his commission at that moment. So what happens next? Well, they baptized them in the name. That is, into the fullness of the grace of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Baptism is a sacrament and an initial act of obedience to Christ, which should be followed by a lifelong obedience to all his commandments. The person who is discipled and baptized is only starting in a course of Christian living. Notice that it is not simply teaching them the commandments of Christ, but teaching them to observe his commandments. They who disciple and baptize must teach the duty of obeying Christ in all things, and the Christian instructor has still fallen short of this task unless those whom he is called to instruct have both learned what Christ's commandments are and have learned to observe them. And now comes the second part, and that's the pastoral part, where we go into that, teach them. Teach these baptized members of the church to observe all that I have commanded. And now, here's some encouragements. First, the encouragement is all authority in heaven and on earth. The whole power of heaven's love and wisdom and strength, and all authority in earth, power over all persons and passions and principles, all movements, to do what? The evangelism of the world. And then there remains the second encouragement. And behold, I am with you always, not only to perpetuity, but without one day's interruption, even to the end of age. So to sum up, one is immediately struck by the repetition of the word all in this passage. Jesus has been given all authority. The disciples are to be made of all nations. Disciples are to obey all that Jesus commands. And Jesus will be with us always, literally all the days. God bless you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.